And now, Hard Facts. Hard Facts with Dio.
Welcome back. It's still Hard Facts 90.3 Nigeria. Info and Hearing Port Harcourt. I'm Dio. 10 minutes gone past 4 p.m. Discussions definitely continue. And next up, we're discussing the situation in Emohua local government area for a very long period of time. It's been on the radar. We've had floodlights, if you will, cast on it. It's been a center of attraction, but maybe not always for the right reasons, especially as it has been bedeviled somewhat, if you will, by several security situations. The question is, has that abated, especially with the efforts of the last local government chairman in his final days in office, and efforts being put in place even by the current local government chairman as well, Dr. Chidi Lloyd. Well, this is on news earlier. A report says one person has been killed in Idili and Limini community in Emohua local government area following unrest. A councillor representing Idili and Limini Ward 10, Ekweme Diketura, corresponding that trouble started after the vice chairman of the CDC, Christian Chuku, was nearly tortured to death by members of the disbanded local security outfit OSPAC. Now, he said the situation led to a reprisal attack by the youth of the community, which led to the death of a member of the disbanded OSPAC, John Amadi. He, however, called for the deployment of security agencies to the community to address the matter.
The guy had personal problem with one of the members, disbanded OSPAC. He went and called either 2 or 3 persons of that same disbanded OSPAC. They did. That boy, guy lost consciousness. The brother felt he had died, not knowing that the boy is still alive. So my greatest surprise, I heard the information that the community has invaded the OSPAC premises, the OSPAC premises. So my brother, I'm calling on Nigerian Army, calling on police, the DSS to come to our aid. I have the council representing this.
All right, there you have it. Specifically, I'm sure we have security concerns throughout the entire country, even possibly in Rivers State as well. But specifically, speaking to the developmental situation in Emohua local government area, is there still a security crisis in Emohua local government area? That's what we're discussing right now. My guest for this conversation, the chairman of the local government, Dr. Chidi Lloyd, will be joining me shortly. But before then, I'd like to get your take, especially if you live within or you are from Emohua local government area. Let's get your take on your assessment of the situation over there. What, in your opinion or perspective, is causing the situation? What's the situation? And whatever that situation is, what's responsible for it? Welcome back, and sorry for the excessively long break, but I needed to connect with my guest, and my guest has joined me via phone now, the chairman of Emohua local government area, Dr. Chidi Lloyd. Dr. Lloyd, good evening to you. Welcome to Hard Facts. Hello, Dr. Lloyd. Good evening. You're welcome to Hard Facts.
Good evening, Dario. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Let's get straight to the conversation then. And my first question, very direct. Is there a security crisis in Emohua local government area?
Well, Dario, there isn't, but we have some skirmishes here and there in the local government. That cannot be said to be a security crisis, but it's not devoid of some problems that have been brought under control now.
Now, I imagine that you're aware of the incident that was reported on our news earlier. I did read out that piece of news just a while ago. Reportedly, some member of the disbanded OSPAC security or vigilante group was killed in some altercation. Can you provide some details as to what happened in that incident?
Well, the key point is the one that happened in LA last night. I happen to be a local government chairman that lives in the local government. So LA are living in just a stone throw from above where I come from. So what actually happened was that the councillor representing the ward, who also lives in the community, drew my attention to a problem that happened between two fellows. The OSPAC, some fellow who is a member of the disbanded OSPAC, and another member of the community. So the OSPAC member, I'm told, went and called other members of his group who descended heavily on the other fellow and they beat him to pump. So on hearing that, members of his family thought the man had died and they went on the reprisal attack. Incidentally, the man whom the OSPAC, disbanded OSPAC members beat up is still alive, but in an undisclosed medical facility. So in a wee hours of this morning, the OSPAC member died. So I was in LA living as early as 6 a.m. to ensure that there will be no further carnage. There will be no further carnage. So that we did, and we were able to bring the matter under control. So the boys remained, have been deposited at the morgue, and the DPO of the area too was on ground, and investigations will immediately commence with a view to ascertaining the remote and immediate cause of that ugly incident. That was what happened. Everywhere is calm now. Normalcy has been returned.
If you don't mind my pointing this out, your voice does sound somewhat unusual. Are you under the weather?
Because I've been up and about the whole of yesterday. Yesterday I was also at Obujoga to ensure that those who fled the community returned home since peace has returned. So I lost my voice as a result of too much talking, but I'm fine. I'm fine.
Are you sure you can continue with this interview?
Yeah, we can.
All right, fantastic. So earlier on, you mentioned that the situation in Elele and Limini has been calmed and the situation has been restored to normalcy. Then you described how in some other community, you went there yesterday, the situation there has been returned to normalcy to get people who fled to return. Now this narrative is a very common one with Emohua local government area. There is some, to borrow your expression, skirmish. Something happens, there is an altercation, a clash of sorts. Sometimes people die, sometimes they don't. People are sacked from communities, and then some efforts are made, and then we hear that calm has been returned or restored. People have been asked to return to their communities, only till the next one will happen. Why does this appear to be a recurring decimal in Emohua local government area?
Well, that's what I say. The dog that the community members bought is now biting them. That is what is happening. The dogs that the communities bought are now biting them. That's why we said we should disband the OSPAC and try and reform it, because you don't arm a group of people who are armed and leave them unchecked. That's what is happening. Some members of the disbanded OSPAC are now acting ultra-vires their power. And that's my administration is trying to do. Get this so-called OSPAC to be backed by law, so that we will be able to regulate it and monitor their activity. So that we are doing. And by the grace of God, we are getting somewhere. In less than no time, you will not hear these kind of story to assure you that.
Well, do you have any plan in place to address, to handle this, the members of the disbanded OSPAC? I mean, if they can still create the kind of mayhem that led, unfortunately, to the death of one of them.
There won't be. There won't be, because we have reached a compromise. I have called them. I'm talking with them so that it will not be a case of use and dump. Most of them are feeling used. They were brought out when the local government or some parts of the local government was a tomboy, and now that government intends to recognize them. They want to dump them. And I said to them, no, clearly that wasn't the message. The message is that they all agree with me that there are some members who are acting outside the original duties of the now disbanded OSPAC. So we agree that for such people we will fish them out. For those who are doing well, absolutely. There are some that have done very well. Those people will be made to continue. So it's not that we are disciplining everybody. What we are looking are those who will not conform with the tenets of the OSPAC, the tenets of the movement that we have formed. We have come up with Emohua Vigilante Services, which is backed by law. We are providing them a secretary, and we are going to provide logistics for them to do their job. So, taking off is usually very turbulent, but we will cruise our land safely. I take solace in what the Holy Book said in Romans chapter 8, verse 18. The pain may be difficult somehow now, but the joy will be everlasting.
Are there any certainties that the members of the disbanded OSPAC who have had one of their own killed may not be thinking to carry out some reprisal attack as well?
No. I want to use this opportunity to commend the leadership of the disbanded OSPAC under Mr. Lloyd, who is the commander of the OSPAC. What was OSPAC, the local government, for rising to the occasion and calming his colleagues and stopping them from taking laws into their hands. So he did a lot this morning.
But why didn't he stop them from taking the laws into their hands prior to the incident that has led to this killing?
No, you know that the team, the OSPAC team, they work based on different communities. So when the attention was drawn to the problem in Eden and living this morning, he immediately rushed to the scene with other members to stop any reprisal attack by his members.
Commercial break right now. Afterwards, the conversation will continue.
001-8162. That is 0817-001-8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817-001-8162. That is 0817-001-8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817-001-8162. That is 0817-001-8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials.
Issues and developments around you only on Nigeria Info.
And now, Hard Facts. Hard Facts with Dio.
Welcome back to the Hard Facts 90.3 Nigeria Info and here in Port Harcourt, and our conversation does continue. We got 26 minutes to go before 5 p.m. Still discussing the subject matter of the security situation in Emohua local government area. Now, this is on the news earlier on. A report says one person has been killed in Ilili and Limini community in Emohua local government area following unrest. A councillor representing Ilili and Limini Ward 10, Ekweme Dike, told our correspondent that trouble started after the vice chairman of the CDC, Christian Chukwu, was nearly tortured to death by members of the disbanded local security outfit OSPAC. He said the situation led to a reprisal attack by the youth of the community, which led to the death of a member of the disbanded OSPAC, John Amadi. He, however, called for the deployment of security agencies to the community to address the situation. Let's hear what he said again.
The guy had personal problem with one of the members, disbanded OSPAC. He went and called either 2 or 3 persons of that same disbanded OSPAC. They did. That boy, guy lost consciousness. The brother felt he had died, not knowing that the boy is still alive. To my greatest surprise, I heard the information that the community has invaded the OSPAC premises, the disbanded OSPAC premises. So my brother, I'm calling on Nigerian Army, calling on police, the DSS to come to our aid. I have the council representing this.
Discussing whether or not we still have a security situation, crisis, if you will, in Emohua local government area. Earlier, I was speaking with the chairman of the council, Dr. Chidi Lloyd. He will be joining me for that conversation again in a moment. But for now, let's get your take on this. Join the conversation. The lines are open. We've got 0817 93 0002. 0817-923-0003 and 0817-923-0007. Those are the numbers to call. WhatsApp on 0809-030-6416. As I mentioned a while ago, the chairman will be joining me any moment right now for the continuation of the conversation with him. But for now, I'll take your thoughts, comments, or questions which I'll be posing to him as soon as the chairman joins me any moment now. But for now, I've got Emmanuel on the line. Emmanuel from Rumulumini. Emmanuel, hello, Emmanuel, you're welcome. Please go ahead.
Yeah, good day, my brother.
Go ahead, please.
My question is, number one, how did we get here? I know very well that before the council chairman took over as the chairman, Emohua was at peace. Before they now killed one of the disbanded members, before this very present matter. Then another issue on either 2 weeks or last week, that the council chairman, that is Honorable Chidi, is saying that they want to kill him by somebody who is masquerading himself as disbanded OSPAC. Then now we are talking about another OSPAC killing another. So why is it that since he took office, we are now hearing all this kind of, is it that he has interest of setting up his personal security outfit? Then these people are now turning against themselves. I will plead with him. Emohua has been of a very peace this thing before he took over. Since he said that he has settled the matter, nobody's ambition wants anybody's blood. Please, it's not good to share blood or hear that they kill this person, they kill. Nobody can crave. Thank God he's a knight of St. Christopher. Please, he's the chairman now. And the councillor does not have right to you come on and begin to call and call police, call DSS without contacting his council chairman. Is it that they are not working as one?
How do you know that? How do you know that he hasn't briefed the chairman?
I'm asking a question because by right, before
Emmanuel, you were not asking a question. You were making a statement. You were saying that he shouldn't do that without conferring with his chairman, and that's why I asked you. How do you know that he hasn't confirmed with his chairman?
Let me just get you clear. See what I'm saying. For the councillor to come on air, before coming on air, he should at least.
So once again, the question I asked you earlier on: how do you know that he did not confer with his chairman before that?
Oh, I didn't hear him when he
okay,
said
obviously you don't know him, I know. But great to hear from you, though. I do have to move on. I've got John. Okay, John was on the line. Justice, remember how you're welcome. Please go on.
So, good evening, Dayo.
Go ahead, Justice.
Yes, my name is Justice.
Go ahead, Justice. You're welcome. Please go ahead.
Yes, I am. You know, when it comes, anytime Emohua local government is on the news, on the bad side, it always makes me angry. It is very bad. Though I don't undermine the fact, I acknowledge the fact that there are silver linings, but it is very bad. The local government chairman, I am not against all the approach he has put in place to make sure there is a growth in the local government. But I want to charge the local government that whatever he is doing to make sure normalcy is restored to the bare minimum in the Emohua local government, let him be fast about it. Let there be a security outfit that is legally recognized to make sure all these things doesn't repeat again. It started in Yoga. People died, the houses were burned. Now, we don't know where another community will be next, which means if something is not done, it will continue like this. Please, I am begging the local government, whatever he is doing, he be fast about it. Thank you very much. I am just you.
Justice, great to have for me. And as I mentioned a while ago, the chairman has joined me in the studio right now. Dr. Chidi, Lloyd, chairman, Emohua local government area. You're welcome to the show once again.
Thanks, Dayo, for having me.
We're having a conversation earlier on. I'm sure you heard Justice. You heard the last part of his statement. He's appealing to you. He was calling from Emohua, expressing his concern as to what's happening over there. And then the caller before him, I don't know if you heard that caller, but he was suggesting that prior to you becoming chairman, yes, he does admit that there may have been some issues, and as we all know, OSPAC was disbanded before you became chairman, but he says that there was relative peace before you became chairman. He's asking, is there any connection with your ascension to the position of chairman and what's happening right now, especially with members of the disbanded OSPAC?
Dayo, ordinarily, I wouldn't have gratified the caller before Justice with a response. But because I serve the public and I need to inform people, I would answer. He said that there was relative peace before I became chairman of council. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He probably does not live in any part of the local government area. I said to you on this program when we were talking, I said, the dogs that the communities bought are the ones that are biting them now. And as their leader or as leaders, what we do is to lead the people. You lead them in the right way. And that was why the caller who called, where was he when my predecessor in office disbanded OSPAC? Was it because they were all clergymen? Were they disbanded because they pray a lot in church? You know, these are not, the fellow was talking about my ambition and sharing blood. Blood are not shared, they are shared. It's important that people who call in to this program should know how to conjugate their tenses so that they don't misinform the people. Nobody shares blood. Blood is shared. But that is neither here nor there. What he termed as relative peace, is it the peace on the corridor of the east-west road or the peace inside the communities? Dayo, I wouldn't want us to go into all that. But there was what he thought his peace was actually graveyard peace. He should ask those who live in the communities, why would anybody change a winning team? Why would anybody change a winning team?
I've got some other questions for you here via WhatsApp. These two are somewhat similar. So let's start with this one from God's Time, I think. Just a moment. Oh, let's start with this one. God's Time from Dashi Iche. It's obvious OSPAC has started doing more than their power. 2 months ago in my community in Dashi in Iche, OSPAC killed a man and buried him inside the bush. Up to now, nobody has been able to find his body where they buried him. They all ran away. And again, they stopped these OSPAC people from collecting money from drivers, especially the trailer drivers, starting from Chokocho to OK. They will be extorting money from innocent drivers. Before, OSPAC was doing a great job in River State. All of a sudden, they changed totally. Another comment from, I think is very key right now, is Good day. Please ask the chairman if he's aware that the so-called disbanded OSPAC still maintain their structures, especially in Ilele Alimini, with members wielding guns. How effective is the ban on the activities? That's Uche from Ilele.
Well, I have said on this program that the OSPAC remains banned. Okay? But what we are doing is to put in place the EMOVIS, the Emolga Vigilante Services, which is almost ready for takeoff. The police and the DSS are almost concluding their profiling. And on Wednesday, they will submit the report to the council. Once that is done, nothing will be stopping them from operating. On Thursday, the honorable member that represents our constituency in the State House of Assembly was in Emohua to flag off for the groundbreaking of the Secretariat. We are giving it a face so that whoever works in this new vigilante service will be proud of doing so. And Dayo, the legislators are almost concluding. They have had a public hearing on the new bill that we intend to set up this structure. The structure of the OSPAC itself was a child of circumstance. It was born spontaneously. Nothing was put on ground as to what they should do and what they shouldn't do. And most communities along the line had difficulty in maintaining them. Some of those people in OSPAC are also young men who have wives and children. So beyond being a vigilante defending the community, you also have bills to pay. So that is why probably they are looking, like the fellow from Undashi said, stopping cars, stopping vehicles. So what we have said now is that the security votes which the council has will be deployed in providing some kind of palliative for these fellows who will come out. It ordinarily is a volunteer job, but even at that, they need to pay bills. So that is what we are doing. And of course, like I said, ab initio, take off maybe turbulent, but somewhere we are getting somewhere.
Earlier in the conversation, you described personal efforts you've been making, mediating, speaking with the leaders of, even though not Disbanded OSPAC and other members of the various communities, the actors involved. But how about state actors, the police and other security agencies? What efforts are being made?
The DPOs I have in Emohua have been very wonderful. The DPO of Rumuji and that of Ebeda, they've been very, very wonderful. In fact, the Ebeda DPO and his men were in Lalimi all through last night until 6 a.m. this morning when I got there. So we are working in synergy. All the agencies are working together.
I know you spoke glowingly of the efforts of the non-disbanded OSPAC leader in calming nerves, but what guarantees or certainties are there? Because right now, somebody is dead. There are individuals who are going to feel aggrieved.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tensions might still be high somewhat.
Yeah.
What set guarantees are there? Because we're asking people to return home, everything is fine. What guarantees are there that there won't be another?
That's where leadership comes in. Dayo, you also know that I am from that part of the LGA. The Elela Libini shares a common boundary with where I come from, and I live with them. Incidentally, the fellow that died is from Omwadi, whereas those who were accused of having killed him are from Mbuayan. The two communities are mine, so somehow when they saw me, I had to appeal to them. Two wrongs don't make a right. The issue was, Mbuayan people have killed somebody from Omwadi, and I said no. We must situate this crime on the person who has committed it. We must look for, the police have started the investigation to situate it. Who are the people that were involved? The Mbuayan people cannot come together to agree to go and kill one John from Omwadi. These are things, this is why we said as leaders that we must control and regulate the activities of this group. That you are a member of a vigilante group doesn't stop you from having personal issues with other persons in the society. And when that happens, it is not a problem of your vigilante. Okay? Dayo is a staff of Radio Info. He has a problem with someone on the street. Then every staff of Radio Info that mans the radio the next morning start abusing the fellow that Dayo is quarreling with. That shouldn't be. That shouldn't be. We must insulate the vigilante group from the individuals that work in the vigilante group. That they were not able to do, and that is the thing we are trying to strengthen.
Now, besides the local government here, across other parts of River State where we've had the presence of OSPAC or nomenclature of OSPAC, like you said, it was one of necessity. We've received several reports over the years of malfeasance and illegalities being, perpetrated by members of these organizations. But whilst there are many persons, well-meaning I believe, who complain about their activities, there are still lots of others who talk about that necessity still remaining, how that we still need them. They've done well. Before we were sleeping with two eyes open, now we can sleep with at least one open and the other shut. So for those who feel that way, who feel that we still need them, and who might be afraid that disbanding OSPAC, either in Emohua or even elsewhere for that matter, might pose a security threat to their lives, what message do you have for them?
I think, but Dayo, what the problem here is the semantics. It is not that only those Christian OSPAC can do the job that the present disbanded OSPAC people are doing. Okay? What you need are young men who will come out and guide the communities. That's all we are talking about. Nobody is saying, who doesn't like peace? I stay in my community. Even if we don't have any of such, because there has been no reason for having them. But which government will fold this and allow a few young men who were put together by the same community now take laws into their hands? They are now the chiefs, they are now the elders, they settle matrimonial disputes, they do all kinds of things. In Ndele, shortly before I assumed office, during the electionary campaign, there was an incident of a young councillorship aspirant who disappeared. His date is not been found. And all fingers are pointing towards the now disbanded OSPAC. in Obele, in one of those communities, it's still in Ndele, there were photographs on my phone of a young man that was flogged with machete, flogged mercilessly. The reports are, wherever you have these young men, you have one report or the other. That does not remove the fact that we need people to secure the communities. And what I have said is that I will not go by that name, OSPAC. OSPAC is for those in Onelga. We want to have ours, Emohua, local government area vigilante. We want to back it with law, okay? And we are going to provide logistics. The council will be involved. I have a special advisor on security who is a retired brigadier general. So they will be told the rules of engagement. So that's why I plead with everybody in Emohua local government to take it easy with that. As I was coming, there was a report this morning of somewhere in Ororo where members of OSPAC disagreed and there was a duel, a shootout. And that in the course of the shootout, 2 people have been allegedly killed. Same OSPAC. So 2 million Nigerians cannot be wrong. But as leaders, we must lead our people without minding what the naysayers will say. Somehow, once what we are doing takes off, they will still be the same people that will say, oh, Hosanna.
Via WhatsApp, I commend the council chairman for every process he's initiated to ensure security on Mulga. I charge him to be fast and put a legal security outfit in place to avoid a repeat of previous experiences. Justice Ori from Mudioga said that. And
Justice Ori is from Mudioga. He didn't say that I was there the whole of yesterday to appeal to the same OSPAC members. I left there. I was told as I was coming, I got a text message that these same OSPAC members have caught a boy whose father spoke in the meeting that I midwifed yesterday. They caught him at Obele Junction in Elele, and they have beaten him to stupor. The whereabouts of that young man now is not been ascertained. That's at the time I came into the studio. Who does this? Why would a man goes out, buys a dog, and the dog starts biting the owner?
So maybe it's time to put the dog down then. Maybe at some point you placate the dog, but if the dog is not listening...
That's what we are doing. That's what we are doing.
No, you talk about engagements, appealing to them.
Of course.
But if appealing is not working...
No, it's working. It's working like I told you. Yeah. If that wasn't working, I couldn't have told you on air that Kayode Woli, who happens to be the commander of the then disbanded OSPAC, was on ground to ensure peace. This is what they were meant for. Okay? So all of them cannot be rotten. There are still some good people, just as we have in every endeavor. What we are saying in the local government is that those who have done well will continue. Those who have done well will continue. The bad eggs are more amongst them will be thrown out.
When will Emovis kick off fully?
Once we receive the reports of all those that have been profiled on Wednesday, but nothing would be holding us. From Thursday, after the flag off of one of the projects that we have built, who would inaugurate them?
It might appear that between the disbanding of OSPAC and when Emovis will kick off, it appears there might be a lacuna.
No, there is none. There is none because security is everybody's business. Everybody in the local government area is security conscious now. You will just have a few days. So all these these too shall pass, Dayo.
And about immunity, if you can, message to residents and people of Emohua.
Please, my fellow Emohua people, just be calm. God is in Emohua. The Egyptians you see today, you will see them no more tomorrow.
Thank you for your time, especially Chairman of Emohua Local Government Area, Dr. Chidi Lloyd. Wish you and the people of Emohua the very best.
Thanks, Daya.
We've also had the news update coming up about the hour at 5 p.m. Afterwards, more security concerns in Borno State. When I return, please stay with us.